Self-defense should be part of every teenage girl's life. We're going to talk with a trainer, show some easy things that young girls can learn to protect themselves. Stay with us.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
Very, very important for girls of all ages, really, to learn some self-defense techniques, especially for teenage girls. And joining us now, the gentlemen from Just Yell Fire, Chad Von Det and Ian Quinn, going to teach us some simple techniques. Thanks, you guys, for coming in.
Thank you.
And then we'll talk a little bit that there's an event later on today in PB that girls can learn about. You guys, there's some startling statistics about teens being attacked, aren't there?
There is some startling statistics in the movie. It was designed after the, it was developed after the, unfortunately, the tragic death of Carly Bruscia.
Right.
And
this is a movie that you guys have made, is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
It's been seen in 41 countries.
Oh, great.
As of today.
So a lot of young girls is what we're saying. I think, is it 1 in 4, is that right?
1 in 4 statistically are date raped by the time they finish college.
Unbelievable. I mean, you don't think about that, you know, as being so important. So, and you're saying, Ian, there are some things that, you know, simple things that girls can learn to protect themselves. Are they going to be easy to think of when they come into the situation? Because, you know, panic mode kind of sets in.
Panic does, and that's why you need to train, because you're going to fight how you train. And that's why we're not going to go over what could take months to learn, punching and kicking. We're going to go over simple things like targeting the eyes, the throat, the groin, stuff that puts anybody out of commission in a matter of moments.
Okay, well, you're going to do that right now with with our volunteer, and then as you're going to describe it, Chad, so tell us, so here's a situation where, when a guy would come up to a girl?
She could be at an ATM machine and come up and choke her from behind.
So what does a girl need to do?
Now, this technique's called stick 'em up. Simply stick your arms straight up like you would in the old movies and turn 180 degrees towards the attacker. She's using leverage at work, so it's...
So it kind of throws his arms off to the side. Let's show that
physically impossible for him to maintain his grip on her.
And then what is the ear grab? What does that do?
She could either slap the ear or pull the ear.
And that's just kind of square against the head. What does that do to the person?
What happens when you slap the ear, the energy disperses. It tends to create an echo and knock an opponent's or an attacker's equilibrium off.
I mean, is there something in Just Yell Fire? I mean, we talk about that. I mean, is that what you're supposed to yell as opposed to rape? Is that what the whole point is?
Yes, my father's a fireman, and he told me this over 20 years ago, that this is a way to create attention. A lot of people are afraid they may get hurt if they hear yell or if they hear help or rape. They don't want to get involved.
They don't want to get involved because they don't know if there's a weapon involved or something like that.
Correct. So yelling fire brings out that attention to bring eyes to the situation.
Okay, and I think there's one more thing that you guys can show us, some sort of eye poke. You want to show that and show how that works?
Now, what she's using here is her index, middle, and ring finger are slightly close together. There's strength in numbers. And as her attacker comes close, she's just going to aim for one eye and poke.
And it's with the fingers.
It's with the fingers. And, yeah, the eye is one of the most vulnerable.
Nice slow-mo acting. We appreciate that. But that's how it's supposed to go, and it's supposed to go a little bit faster and just kind of go right in the eye.
You aim for one eyeball. It's the most vulnerable part on anybody's body. And this is the techniques that can get an 11-year-old girl away from a 200-pound attacker.
Let's bring Brian in. Brian Sensler is from an organization here, Dream Wellness Center, and you guys are in PB?
We have locations in Pacific Beach, Solana Beach, also affiliate locations in Encinitas, Vista, Carmel Mountain, and by SDSU, and we have locations where we're going to have this over the next couple months as well.
You are, and tell me about what you guys are doing. I think we have some information we're going to put up on the board about the event and what these guys are going to be doing at your place today.
At 11:30 today in PB at 1976 Garnett, we're going to be having the Just Yell Fire. They're going to show the movie, and then they're going to show the tactics and other types of ways of defending yourself and protecting, you know, your own personal body in the situation, and really to empower people. Everything in Dream Wellness is about being proactive. You know, we've been a community center for over 10 years between New York and California and offer many types of services.
And this kind of thing is extremely important.
Yeah, very important. Girls. It's all about being proactive, not being reactive.
Excellent. Thank you, Brian and Chad and Ian. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
And we appreciate it. And we hope you have a good day today. I hope a lot of teenage girls show up because it's very important.
We have room today if other people want to show up.
If they want to show up, fantastic.
Yep, we have room.
All right, so check it out, you guys. All right, I will. Well, we're going to be right back, so stay with us.
Everybody was kung fu